Hello, travelers, and welcome to the Horror Green Book, the channel that takes you from coast to coast and con to con. I am your travel guide, Brendan, here in the scary sanctuary, bringing to you another edition of Disgraceful Double Features. This time, bringing to you a very, of quite a juxtaposition of films. We have The Vourdalag, which is very gothic horror vibes that puts you in mind of Hammer horror. Just that whole, just that vibe of historical drama horror. But it doesn't take itself too seriously. There's a bit of as the Brits would say, cheeky humor in there. And we're going to follow that up with Bad Milo. Now, I figured that would be an appropriate film to end off with. We're just going to ramp up all the craziness for tonight, as we should on Disgraceful Double Features. So, guys, make sure to join in. Go ahead and hit that like button. We're going to wait for some people to join in. Let's see who we have in the house. We got Tony. What's going on? Triple T. Yeah, we got some Bad Milo in the house. We got Annette in the house. How's it going, Annette? Yes, yes, I did hear, unfortunately, that Days of the Dead was canceled slash postponed. We talked about that yesterday, but I will still be in Phoenix this weekend attending Matt Monster Party. So thankfully, I'm a huge Nightmare on Elm Street fan. So I'm going to check out those panels. Looking forward to meeting Pam Grier and Soraya and a few other people. So, the weekend has been a bit of a transition there. We had to do some adjusting, but still going to have an amazing time. So stay tuned for the live walkthroughs and all the content for our Mad Monster Party, guys. We got the kiddo in the house. Good night, kiddo. Love you too, man. Have a good one. We got yes, Triple T. Let's go. We're gonna have a great time tonight, buddy. Yeah, you're right, Annette. For real. At least Mad Monster is still on. I'm, still stoked about that. Um, you know, Thankfully they let us know a week in advance, even though that's still pretty close to the event. So I'm a bit sad for the people that were vendors and people that had to travel and are unable to cancel flights and hotels and such. Usually the hotels you can cancel a few days before the event, but flights are a bit more tricky. So hopefully they have the they have the refundable ones, or the ones where they could actually use for future flights. What's going on, Tony? How's it going, Tony? Hopefully you're doing well tonight, buddy. I'm looking forward to tonight's live watch party for Disgraceful Double Features. You're going to be there on Sunday. All right, definitely. Let me know if you come across me. So, tap me on the shoulder. It doesn't matter if I'm talking to someone, if I'm live streaming, no matter what I'm doing. If you see me, tap me and say what's up. I'm definitely going to be bringing my battle vest. So I'm not sure which day I'm going to wear it. I probably will wear it maybe Saturday and Sunday, just to make it a bit more easier for people to find me, especially on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to meeting you, Annette. There are more than a few people that are in the GBG that are either close to Arizona or live in the Phoenix area. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with a lot of you all. So let's have a great weekend. I'm so hyped for it. Respect on tonight was watching the clock all day, hoping to get that Discord message. I wanted to keep you in a little bit of suspense. No, but seriously, I had some stuff that I had to take care of earlier today, so pretty much got on a bit of a later start than usual. So lo and behold, it all worked out. And then I asked the kiddo, I'm like, hey, you think I should do a Disgraceful Double Feature tonight? And he's like, yeah, dude, just go ahead and do it. I'm like, of course. He's my number one fan, so I can't let him down. So even though he's bound to be asleep before we even start the films. So, guys, of course, we're going to start with the Vourdalag as our first feature. You will be able to find it on Tubi. I include the link. It's pinned in the chat, or you can scroll up and find it. It's a fun watch. It came out in 2023, but I finally got around to watching it earlier this year, I believe, or late last year. I think it may have been late last year. And it was a phenomenal watch. I absolutely recommend it to everyone that I could, think of that would enjoy that type of vibe. Oh, you like the live walkthroughs? Hey, I really, really appreciate that, Tony. So stay tuned, man. It's going to be a great time this weekend. I really like Mad Monster Party. It's been over a year. It's been 2 years since I've been to Mad Monster Party. So I am definitely excited to check it out again. Hopefully they are a bit more relaxed with people recording the panels because that was probably my one main gripe with Mad Monster Party. Everything else was pretty superb in my opinion. So we'll see how it goes. I'm still gonna have a great time though, guys. We're gonna make lemonade out of these lemons with Days of the Dead being postponed slash canceled. We'll see if they will do another one because it's been close to a year since Days of the Dead Houston was postponed slash canceled, and we have not received any new dates or information in regards to that. So, hey, we'll see how it goes. Teaching them right, yeah, man, I appreciate that. Hey, we got Bumper in the house. What's going on, Bumper? Glad to have you in here, buddy. You've never heard of this flick, so you're stoked? Hey, I'm glad to hear that, man. I really enjoyed it, man. I like how they take it. It's like if someone really loved Hammer horror flicks, but they still kept a good sense of humor about themselves to where they're just like, all right, we want people to still laugh at how hilarious this scenario is. And I'm a big fan of the Vourdalag short that's in Black Sabbath, a very, very cool anthology horror film starring Boris Karloff, the great, iconic Boris Karloff. So, guys, we're about to go ahead and get started here in about 2 minutes. So go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you are queued up for the Vourdalag. And, man, I'm really tripping because I need to make sure I'm queued up myself. Such is the life, guys. I gotta get my stuff together. Let's see. Vourdalag. Hey, man, what year is that Vourdalag? Man, that Vourdalag Coupe de Ville. Dude, that's nice. You're styling. Alright, let me get myself set. But hopefully everyone's doing well tonight. I'm doing fantastic. Every time I can have a live watch party with you guys, I'm on cloud 9. Let's see who we have here. Go back. Bad Milo is funny. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, anytime Tony is chomping at the bit to get us to watch a movie, I know that we're in for it. So I know I could count on at least one dong. If I don't see at least one dong in Bad Milo, I'm going to be extremely disappointed in you, Triple T. So we're counting on you, man. You're our savior. Hey, we got Vero in the house. What's going on, Vero? We got Donovan in the house. Hola, Donovan. We got Lori. What's going on, Lori? How you doing tonight? You can't wait until the new I Know What You Did Last Summer? Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with that, Tony. Because, with any type of legacy sequel, you kind of really expect, hey, who of the legacy characters are going to survive? Who's going to die? How are they going to go with the new characters? So we'll see how they do with that one, man. I'm very intrigued by that. All right, guys. I know, right, Bumper? Never seen Bad Milo, but that cover makes me intrigued. All right, it's going down, guys. All right, speaking of which, guys, go ahead and hit play. And of course, if you're looking for a timestamp, go ahead and ask for one. And while we're getting started, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe if anyone new here happens to stumble in. And lastly, your tour guide accepts tips. So, super chats, super stickers are much appreciated. They're not necessary. Likes go a very long way. So, guys, again, I am so happy that you're hanging out with me. Clothing optional. I love the atmosphere in this film. And you guys know I love my French horror films. I always think that of that Orson Welles Paul Masson commercial where he's like incredibly drunk. Like Orson Welles is getting close to like triple T mode in that commercial. And during one cut he's like, the French. So every time I think of a French horror film and how extreme they are, I think of Orson Welles. Hey, thanks so much for the super sticker, Happy. Major love and support to you, Donovan. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Like, you guys' support, man, it never ceases to amaze me. I am always stoked on the ways that you guys support. Speaking of support, let me show you guys something. Speaking of something, in regards to support from the GBG, Jeff, one of our beloved GBG members, sent me something because one of his friends has a company, and he was like, I just want to see what you guys think about this, and we could possibly incorporate this in future giveaways, monthly giveaways. So guys, look what Jeff sent me. I was very stoked to see this. And I'm like, oh, this is very, very cool. And on the back, very nice. So thank you so much, Jeff, for the awesome concept t-shirt for GBG merch. So, this may be something in which we will be doing soon for giveaways for you guys. Thank you so much to the generous contributions to Jeff, and not only Jeff, but all of you guys. You know, whether it's a like, super chat, super sticker, sending something in for a giveaway, sending something in for the Scary Sanctuary, just for me to have something of you all's to add to my collection. I mean, you guys think of all types of like selfless ways to help out the channel. So thank you so much, guys. Orson saying crumb crisp coating. I know, right? That's an iconic commercial. I Orson Welles, like, that guy's a legend. Like, Orson Welles stories are, they just constantly are a treat. That Oh Restless says that tip from Happy is for both of us. Well, I appreciate that, Oh Restless. Yeah, this chick is so hot. Official merch. I agree, Vero. So I'm glad that you feel that way. Happy says I'd rock that shirt all day. Thank you so much, and that's one of the reasons why Jeff wanted to, send me one to see what I thought, and because he thought it would be a great way for the fellow GBG members to support the channel, while you're out and about at a horror con or just whatever. So you guys think of all types of cool ways to help out this channel. So this channel's going to go straight to the top because of you guys. Tony says he'd buy one. Hey, I'm glad that you guys really like. Speaking of which, well, we might as well just go ahead and possibly start with that one because I can't wear that size. So, if any of you possibly wear an extra large by any chance, let me know. Or maybe you have a spouse, maybe, or a boyfriend if you're, Lori or Vero. It would make for an awesome sleep shirt. So there you have it. So we could possibly have one for a giveaway tonight. Bumper says he can wear XL. Okay, cool. All right. Bumper may be first in line to receive a t-shirt. Is anyone else an extra large by any chance? We may do a spin the wheel for it. If there's no other person that wears an extra large, Bumper, it can go to you, buddy. Another thing I like about this film is you could tell that they didn't need a super high budget. Most of the budget was big, but I can't pass up the chance of getting a photo with Pam Grier and with Soraya. So I think that I'm going to get a picture with both of them. And if I could possibly get lucky enough in regards to the lines, which with now Matt Munster being the only horror show in town that weekend, that makes it just that much harder. So I may be skipping out on that just so that I could still enjoy the rest of Matt Munster. I'll just hope that I can run across Robert at night and maybe have a conversation with him. That will be that will definitely suffice as a substitution. So far it looks like we got Bumper and we got Tony. We may have to do a spin the wheel. Tony says he'd buy that shirt as well. All right, nice. Well, I'm glad to know that. Well, we may have to go ahead and get this merch shirt set up. Or this merch shop set up. So we can have shirts, hats. I remember Bumper said beanies. Bumper said he's a beanie guy. So I haven't forgot. I actually have a list of things that you guys said that you would be interested in regards to rocking some Green Book Gang merch. I think Bumper should get it if there's no one else who wears an XL. That's what I was thinking. So it looks like we got Bumper and Tony so far. So we may have to do a spin. Any rumors on who might be signing at next year's Frightmare? No rumors as of yet. Usually we start to get our first rumors around Halloween time. So we'll start to get some hints around October. But as soon as they do, I'll definitely keep you all posted. Beanies for sure. I'll definitely get some beanies for y'all. Definitely got to set it up. I want a shirt pin for my bag. Oh, Vero. That means so much to me to know that you guys seriously would rock the Horror Green Book merch. But I mean, with you guys, why should I be surprised? You guys' support should be something that I should expect now because you guys are seriously family now. You guys are family now. So that just really means so much to me to know that you guys are just wow, that's very cool that you want to be interested in that. Well, I don't have merch just yet, Tony. So far, it's more so a concept because with me being a smaller channel, I wanted to more so just gauge interest to see if you guys would be interested in merch. But so far, definitely shirts would be an option. I had beanies for sure. I wanted to do hats. But also, just things like maybe a pen, because I do have a very good friend, Felicia, who has a company. So maybe we could do some very special limited edition runs of maybe like 50, the horror green book puncture wound pen, pens. Maybe patches. I have another company that does custom patches that I can make out of the logo. Just different little things for you guys to recommend. And I'm also open for recommendations of what you guys would want, because I want to give you guys something that you would want. I still owe Bumper a pizza. I say he takes it. We should go get do-rags since we're in the gang. The Green Book Gang do-rags. Hey, don't be surprised if that happens. Now I'm going to need to see Tony and Bumper in do-rags if that comes out. I just realized you guys haven't officially been initiated. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some sort of initiation. We're gonna have to make them watch something like Pieces or Things. You have to watch a back to back double feature of Pieces and Things, and a bonus of Sledgehammer. Oh God. Only the strongest survive. Yeah, man. Man. I love Joe Bob, but I will tell you what. I am no more appreciative of that group that I have in regards to watching Joe Bob than when we watch Sledgehammer, Things, and Pieces. Wow. You know how like something is so surreal that you just like, did my brain just watch that, or did I make that up? I would have thought I completely made those films up unless I had other witnesses that were there to say like, wait a second, is this real life? What Halloween movie is my favorite? Well, we're gonna make that interesting. Besides the first one, we're gonna completely stricken Halloween '78 from the record. So if only the sequels are around, I have a soft spot for Halloween 4. I love everything from that intro. I'm a Danielle Harris fanboy, and ever since the first time I saw that as a kid, I was smitten. So as I've grown into this 40-year-old man, whenever I see Danielle Harris at a convention, I'm just like, oh, it's that boyhood crush coming back again. And then it had a pretty awesome ending. So they just completely crapped the bed with how they did 5. You just bought the Joe Bob Things VHS at the Jamboree. Yeah, it was like $100, man. Hey, bless you, Tony. that's that's too rich for my blood, man. Speaking of Joe Bob, I'm staking out early. I may need you guys' help to stake out the Texas Theater website to make sure I get my all night Halloween marathon tickets because all the mutants from all over the country are going to try to come in and snag that. Halloween 2 is the only other one you like. Well, Halloween 2 is definitely the only what I would consider legitimate sequel to Halloween. I mean, Carpenter directed it. You got the writing, you got the actual, involvement of all the people from the original. Um, People crap on, Dick Warlock's, performance at times, but I like Terminator Mike. I mean, there was no real blueprint for Mike then, so I definitely enjoy Halloween 2 and some of its continuity errors, like the lapels and Loomis's jacket. It said, I definitely buy Green Book merch. Bumper's a hell of a guy. If anyone deserves a shirt, it's him. You are all awesome people, and the GVG wouldn't be the same without each of you. Hey, man. Thank you so much, Donovan, man. And you're right, old wrestlers. He's definitely too kind, man. You're a great guy, man. You like Halloween 3 the most? Halloween 3 is very fun. I'm glad that it's found its fan base. Yeah, Danielle. I know. Danielle my bell. I was just watching her interview that when she was giving her theory of Halloween 6 and what she would do to continue with that one. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That chick was not the real Jamie. So I'm like, yeah. You spent $300 on tapes at the Jamboree? Man, Triple T, you were in prime Triple T mode, man. That is my one regret from the Jamboree is that I didn't know you then, man. Oh man, that would have sent my Jamboree into a whole nother stratosphere if we had met then, brother. Because I know we walked past each other. Tony investing wisely. That's right. That VHS investment. Yeah, we were really on the same side. It's so crazy. I love another thing I like about this film is the practical effects. And if anyone needs a timestamp, I'm like 17 minutes and 10 seconds in. I love how this dude is like such a wuss. He's like such a aristocratic pansy who's used to being in the court, being tended to and everything. So he's not used to these real world experiences with these folk people. So he has the host's wife and his super hot sister. You like Halloween 4 too? Yeah, when I go back to Utah one of these days, I want to go to the filming locations from the intro. I went to some of the Halloween 4 filming locations, but I didn't have the time to do all of them. So one of these days, I want to go visit the rest. That face powder is going to give them exactly all types of toxic chemicals. The cost of being fly back in those days. You know, you gotta shave your head for lice. You know, throw on a wig. It's a lot of stuff in Salt Lake City and outside of Salt Lake City. So you got some stuff that's in Logan. I think there's some stuff in Provo. So all over that Salt Lake City area is stuff from Halloween 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, yeah. You know Provo? Yeah, man. That's my first time experiencing Utah and all its Mormon glory. I was like, wow, these Mormons are extremely friendly. They're trying to get me in. They're like, come on, come on. You can't drink, but we make you a hell of a dessert. No, we're watching the Vourdalak, Lori. I'm at 19 minutes and 43 seconds. But if you need an updated timestamp, let me know once you get there. Lived in St. George for a minute. My family goes back to the first Mormon settlers. Oh man, they made that journey, man. No wonder you're strong, bro. They had to weather that journey, bro. They had to fight all type of natives and town people and stops all the way from Illinois and all the other places. No wonder beer can't take you out, man. Psoriasis can't take you out, man. It's all that Mormon breeding, man. Yeah, the religion is incredibly weird. But I'm fascinated with stuff like that. Like being a history buff, Like I love the historical elements. Like I still need to see American Primeval because they don't shy away from that. Like hey, we have to shed blood for this stuff, bro. No beer tonight. Oh man, no beer tonight. Yeah, same for me actually. I'm a bit bummed. I looked in my fridge right here, expecting at least two beers, and no, nothing. Just water. So disappointed in myself. You thought you were watching Bad Milo too? No, we're on the Vourdalak. I figured we'd start off with the Vourdalak and ramp up into its weirdness, and then get into Bad Milo. Because I figured we'd be into full blown stitches by the end of the night. And that's why, guys, never be afraid to ask what movie we're starting with or things of that nature if you comment a little bit later. But the good thing is you haven't missed much. Basically, to catch you up, you have this aristocratic guy who's part of the French royal court, and basically he's lodging with this folk family, the common folk, and the father is coming back from a trip, but he was settling an old rivalry, and he said that if he didn't come back in a certain amount of days, don't let him in the house. So, Dad hasn't made it back yet, but time is running out. You took French for 3 years and you don't understand one word? Was it French 1 for 3 years? Well, French cuisine is pretty top notch. The beautiful woman and their hairy pits. French 2 for 2. I get that. That's why I was like, you did one. You did multiple years in one. Ooh, fine French dancing. Not sure you understand we. He Tony was definitely the one looking up what dong is in French. Très bien. C'est magnifique. So you can see the world, girl. She said she'd never been. Pulling out that old school game, girl. You ain't never been to these places. What's the point of that hat shape? I, I don't know. It's I the fine fashion of the macaronis during that time is always a fascinating thing. Like the fact of like, okay, I think of films like what you think of like how pervy the French were or are, and especially at that time, if you're at a French orgy or something like that, if you have Marquis de Sade hosting a party, you got to get out of those clothes eventually. How much time would it take? Who would get out of the clothes faster, the men or the women? Because the women had those crazy dresses on, and the guys had like 5 layers on. You get like 15 minutes before you get to the action. No wonder they were probably into heavy petting. Hey, Papa Goss, what's going on, Josh? We're starting off with the Vourdalag if you want to join us, buddy. What were those first chicks were? The Merkins? Yeah, the Merkins. There's a band, a horror band called the Merkins. Can't help but think about them every time I hear that term. Hey, no worries at all, man. You got home from Amazon members' early screening of Superman. Hey, man. Hopefully you enjoyed Superman. I can't wait to check it out. I've been hearing some mostly good things about it. So I can't wait to check it out. Do we get a thumbs up? Do we get a thumbs down, Papa Goss? What do you think? Let us in, Josh. You going on Thursday Restless? I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about seeing it on Thursday before I head out on Friday to Phoenix. Thumbs up? That's what we want to hear, man. Does it, James? Okay, that's. I was about to ask you next. I was like, okay, does the James Gunn influence tell you good things for the future? I have faith in James Gunn. Oh, Dad isn't back yet in time. Oh, there you have it. Now, I'm definitely the type of dad that if I don't get back home at a certain time, definitely assume me to be dead. Because I'm the type of person that's like, I'm going to give you extra time. I expect to be back by then. But if I'm not back by then, don't let me in the house. David and Rachel are great. Clark and Lois, Crypto is so funny. The movie has a ton of heart, like he knows how to translate well on. Yeah, that's one thing James is elite at. Like having heart, the heart that you expect in a comic book, having it really translated on screen is clutch. Because in regards to Superman, my feelings haven't been involved since Christopher Reeve in regards to Superman on film. And I know a lot of that is nostalgia, but I haven't really been emotionally invested in a Superman property on film since then. Now we're not going to count TV. TV has always done Superman pretty well. Whether it's Lois and Clark, Smallville. You guys could cruise out to San Diego the night before Comic-Con. Uncle Lloydie and Charles doing a Toxic Avenger. Oh, nice. And Mother's Day double feature. Yeah, I want to do that. I definitely want to do some sort of trauma double feature or something like that. Yeah, you exactly. With Zack Snyder and all of his trauma. Yeah, I know. Thank goodness for that, Restless. I mean, you have to shoot the dog. Why not the dog? That's when you know Pops was on something. And he got real skinny from his trip. And this is where the humor really comes in because I love the practical effects of the dad, and how everyone senses dad is a bit weird, but they're like, but it's dad. I mean, maybe he's got a little bit ill since his trip. I love how the dad looks. It reminds me of the animatronics that I like seeing in a lot of like hunts and things of that nature. So it adds to the creep factor. And practical effects are always going to be king. Hey, I got old boy. That's what took me so late getting back home. He won't be messing with our family any longer. Yeah, practical effects are king. I mean, look at this. I mean, sure, Lori. I'm at 32 minutes and 25 seconds. Thanks, Tony. The shorts lately have been crushing from. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, man. That Jurassic World one I made is over 13,000. Yeah, it's so crazy how the algorithm is. It'll it will be a reel that you're like, no one's gonna watch this, no one's gonna care, and then all of a sudden, that's the one that just goes viral. No rhyme nor reason. Grandpa's still silly. Exactly. I mean, the practical effects are the best. I mean, and then only that, but growing up when we did, we lived in the best time for the behind the scenes featurettes. Where you like watch a behind the scenes special on HBO or on like A&E. Those were the best. Rad, I was stoked to get 200 likes on Facebook on your comment making fun of Yoko Ono. Exactly, B. This was just showing off a toy end cap at Walmart for exactly just something so random, such a throwaway, something that really just didn't really take much thought. You're just like, oh, well, people may like seeing this, and then you're like, oh, well, people really like seeing this. Oh, Restless, I was telling the kiddo that earlier today. I'm like, you know what? For all the conveniences you guys have that we would have killed for as kids, I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Like growing up in the era that we did. Oh. Now I admit there's some nostalgia around some of that stuff because after I look back on it, I'm like, that didn't age as well. But for a good chunk of it, a good majority of it, oh, it still rocks just as hard as it did when I was a kid. That's right, Josh. Smash that like button. Smash that like button, guys. Help the algorithm push the channel out there. Yeah, exactly. We are the last of the old school for real. Yes, guys, hit those like buttons. Also, always feel free to share the channel with your friends, your family members, or any other cool people that you meet that are into horror. And as always, your tour guide accepts tips. And I'm working out some cool things for you guys. I'm narrowing down what I want to do in regards to Patreon and YouTube membership for you guys. In regards to what I want to offer and things that I want to do as a bonus for those of you that want to support the channel that way. So it will be coming down the pipeline sooner than later. So I know that you guys are tuned in to what we have going on here. So just know when the announcement is made, it will be out there for you guys. And you guys totally put a battery in my back. In regards to like how you guys enjoyed the shirt, that just really inspires me to want to, do those things for you guys, because I know you guys like support me like crazy. Yes, you totally a rock, Annette. How are the funds looking for Lawrence Fishburne? Or fish urine? It's going well. It's going well. It's inching there. I basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the poster off next week, but I still have another month. Literally, the convention starts a month from now, so we'll be doing all types of live streams and extra things to try to jog up the super chats and support for you guys to help pad the cost of shipping that poster overseas to and fro, and the nice hefty chunk that is the signature of Lawrence Fish Urine. And the crazy thing is that signature, they're asking for it in British pounds. So, as you guys know, the conversion rate with the US dollar to the British pound isn't as favorable in our side of it. So, as I said, whether it's a $2 super chat, $2 super sticker, that totally goes a lot further than you guys know. So, even if you don't have the funds to give a super chat or a super sticker tonight, we have a whole month of live streams and content that I will be shipping out for you guys over the next month, in which you will have opportunities to support that way if you would like to. But as I always say, it is not a necessity. It's not a contest to see who, gives the most with super chats or anything like that. That's not this type of channel. As I've always said, likes mean just as much to me, and they don't cost a penny. So definitely smash that like button. If you are unable to do a super chat, even if you are able to do a super chat, still smash that like button. We should do dong train cards with pics of well, you know what? Yeah, Tony did coin that term. But you know what, Tony? This is something else that I'm going to bring to the channel. I'm going to do what's called the dong gong. I'm going to order a gong online, and whenever dong is mentioned, we're going to bang. So we're going to do the dong gong. Coming soon, guys. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat, Josh, aka Papa Goss. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate it. Put this in the Larry Fishbowl. Yes, the Larry Fish Urine Fishbowl. You know what? I'm gonna actually get a fish bowl, and we're gonna put a sticker on it or something for the next month, and that is gonna be our representation of us getting the Lawrence Fishburne signature on the Dream Warriors poster. And part of that will be because of you guys, me obtaining that on the wall. So I cannot wait to get that and proudly put it on the wall. So I don't know, Tony. Thank you so much, Josh, again. Let's see. Jesus, how much is this poster? Okay. It is 200 and I believe $30-ish, and that is before shipping. So I have to ship my poster tube to Jolly O, England, and back. So I'm expecting the postage to be around maybe $30 to and fro, but they haven't accounted for the postage back. I'm gonna prepay for that. So I actually need to email them and give them my address so that I could actually receive that. But thank you so much again, Josh, for the super chat. He said, "Tony, give this man a tip." Well, Tony, don't give Tony that type of idea. He's thinking dong at that point. We have to actually be specific. Can you give us a monetary donation, Triple T? I just gotta get back to work first. Been a shit show since I broke my elbow. Hey, no worries at all, Tony. I know how hard it's been lately, man. So no worries, man. I know you've been here faithfully every single show. You like the videos, so that your contribution to the channel goes without being said. you give us all types of laughs and life through you being here, Tony. So the GBG wouldn't be the same without your antics. I tipped the $136 in my bank account, but I think it's a $2 minimum. Yes, so we're gonna say that buy yourself the cheapest beer you could possibly find. What does the ringing of the gong symbolize? I think it's just gonna be like Pee-wee's Playhouse. Whenever dong is mentioned, it's gonna be like the magic word. The dong gong is gonna be tripped. Yeah, at least urine is thorough. Right, we're just gonna treat it like Water World. We need this for nourishment. Hey, from me and Tony. Hey, I appreciate that. Oh, Restless. Thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Thank you so much, man. I swear. Oh, Restless and Tony, you guys play off each other. It's so hilarious. Yeah, we're gonna do it like Kevin Costner in Waterworld. This is recycling the urine. Yeah, that ship is crazy. Yeah, exactly, man. It's a major part of it in itself. So I really appreciate you guys. Like, no. Thank yous are necessary for each and every one of you guys. So I will never cease to appreciate you guys. Like, seriously, like, no matter what size of the super chat, they are all appreciated the same, guys. So, I know how much $2 is in today's world. I know how hard it is to come across $2. So don't ever feel like, for one, if you only have $2 to spend, that's going to be overlooked. Because trust me, guys, everything's expensive nowadays. Everything. Just getting groceries are expensive. So for you guys to share and spend your hard-earned money to help this channel, man, like, it means everything to me, guys. And I know I say that every time, but that's because it is the honest truth, guys. Like, I cannot thank you enough. Yeah, seriously, that's what's up, Pop. And thanks so much, Josh. Thanks so much, Restless. Like, you guys totally are the best. So I want that 136. And you know what's funny is, oh, Restless, when you meet Tony, if you don't ask for that 136, I'm going to be so disappointed in you. Taco Bell. Yeah, exactly, man. Taco Bell, you used to be able to live like a king with $5 going to Taco Bell. Now, you can't get much. You may get a drink and maybe a soft taco. Yeah, and it's still the most affordable, still. Yeah, my serendipity. Yeah, exactly, man. You got to be the value menu king. And even then, the value menu now doesn't. Just look at like the value menu 10 years ago. And not only that, look at the value menu 15 years ago. That's crazy. Like whenever like someone posts up like the McDonald's value menu or like Wendy's or Burger King or something like that, and I'm just like, that's crazy. You could get like $10 between you and your buddy, and just live great. $10 for food, $10 for a little greenery. Get you a little dime bag. Oh man, you'd be set for the evening. Yeah, the 99-cent value menu. Yeah, exactly. When stuff was actually 99 cents. Now you can get sauce for 99 cents. And they're going to charge you for extra sauce. You have a Del Taco next to us, and you can get a lot there. Yeah, thankfully we have some cool spots that are still affordable, but they're usually like spots like that or like Del Taco. We have a franchise called Taco Cabana, and there's another one called oh my gosh, I can't think of the other one right now. But there's another taco spot that's pretty affordable. First job was Taco Bell. You never forget the first, man. How long were you there, Tony? How long were you there at Taco Bell? You know what? And you know what? Tony totally reminds me of that friend that worked at fast food. That you're just like, man, you pull out the pocket and there's absolutely nothing there, and you're just like, and it dawns on you, you're like, oh, Tony's working today. Let me go ahead and go up there. And Triple T's working the window, and you just give them that knowing look, and they'll hook you up. Man, bless friends like that, man. Yeah, Taco Cabana. Yeah, this. I know. I'm trying to think of what the other one is. It eludes me right now, but yeah, there's some pretty cool ones. Yeah, drive through was the, and they were always like. I only worked one fast food job, and that was my first one. It was at McDonald's, and they always stuck me at the drive-through window, and hated being there. But then again, you could get away with some stuff there at the drive-through window, but you were away from all the action where all the coworkers were congregating and doing stuff. Yeah, Tony was definitely that guy that was stealing food in trouble, running off to the bathroom to devour a quick burrito supreme. Take orders, make drinks, take money, give change. Yeah, exactly. You're the one doing most of the multitasking and stuff like that. So I didn't have to steal it. Yeah, guys. Speaking of food, what did everyone have for dinner tonight? I just had me a quick burger, homemade burger. Wasn't necessarily the hungriest tonight. Just needed something for some nourishment. Stole the frozen cheesecake slices when I worked. Oh, now those are totally still worthy. I mean, just a fingertip dipped in blood. Straight practical. Only the best practical magic. I mean, the kiddo's totally okay. And plus, I'm a sucker for whenever folk magic is involved in a movie. Nothing. Probably eat some eggs after tonight. Get some protein, man. Huevos. 50 minutes and 15 seconds, Tony. I love how they just cover him with a blanket and how he's going to be so oblivious to what they're doing. Like, oh, y'all just standing right there looking so sus. and Pops is gone. Off to no good. Another thing I really like about this is the wardrobing. Now, I don't know how accurate the clothing is for the time period, but I'd like to think that that is pretty accurate. The French kind of take this stuff seriously. And plus, I'm really a fan of the segment in Black Sabbath. Speaking of Black Sabbath, did anyone see any highlights from the concert over the weekend? I watched some of them. Man, it would have been so cool to be there. It would have been awesome to be backstage. You got ads right. That's how it is. You get ads right around then. But I'm at 52 minutes exactly. Bear with me, guys. I just got a text message. I think it's about my plans for Salem this year and where I'll be staying. Yeah, but I can't wait to go to Salem again. I'm glad that I'll be going for 3 years in a row. So Salem is definitely one of my happy places. The Vourdalag. Bring out all the terrible French stereotypes. I watched some clips. Looks dope as fuck. That weirdo had one good role. Who cares that he's in the mosh pit? Are you talking about how everyone went crazy about Aquaman getting in the mosh pit for what? For what was he in the mosh pit for? Wasn't it Pantera's performance? Yeah, it was just like who cares? I'm like, there's a million people, and you think I care that Jason Momoa jumped in a mosh pit? I mean, I'm totally not surprised. I mean, the dude's a legitimate biker. He's a one percenter. So I'm like, all right, well, cool, but I don't care. I have a feeling Sharon will drag Ozzy out of on a gurney in a few years for his real last show. I wouldn't doubt it, man. I mean, with who Sharon's dad was and how she was raised, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I get that money, man. Push Ozzy out there. Yeah, it was Pantera. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was. That's what I thought I remembered. You heard Slayer crushed it. Yeah, I can't wait to see the whole thing. I have to look to see if there's a stream that someone recorded and put somewhere for the pirates to check out. I think that would be a pretty dope Discord live watch for us if I could find a copy of that. I'll probably just like upload it to like Google Docs and we'll all just watch it from Hyperbeam. You know what? I don't know. I have to double check it. I only just saw like the few clips that I managed to see like on Instagram, Facebook, and just a few other places. But I definitely want to check out the whole thing. But that's one of the reasons why I haven't seen too many clips because I just want to watch the whole thing. So Sharon kicked off a band. uh, I mean, it wouldn't be Sharon if she didn't do something like that. She's like that woman that, like, if she likes you, you would absolutely love her. And that if she's a bitch to you, you just be like, I cannot stand this woman. And then not only that, but I saw Sid propose to Kelly, so that was pretty cool. And then Jack's kids were there. Oh, Tony's getting censored. I didn't see. Hold on, let me see. I had to look on the what you call. Oh, okay, I see. I see now. Just look at her face. She's a monster. Yeah, man. She's well. Which face? She's had a couple of them. I love the aristocrats night wardrobe. It's pretty comfy. Well, yeah, on my YouTube chat it doesn't show, but actually through the actual the live stream chat that I have, I can see your comments there. Yeah. All right, Grandpa's gonna give you a quick little hickey there. Pretty cool effect. I love how they make Grandpa look in this. Very unsettling. I think that's one of the parts that I really like about this film the most. It's just like Grandpa just looks so creepy. Like they didn't do too much with the actual puppet, but man, it's just unsettling enough. Jojo? Yeah, I know, man. Joe hasn't showed up in a bit, man. Y'all should have listened. Y'all should have listened. And then he just dropped his body. Yeah, he deleted his channel again. See. So that's why I'm like, hey, I don't know. And that's why he was just like, hey, I think he blocked me. And I'm like, bro, that wasn't on me, man. It's like maybe Facebook's like, man, you may be spam or something. Oh, so you didn't delete it? Okay, okay. You had me worried there for a second there, Restless. Yeah, same here, man. Like I really wish he would keep his channel up because he totally would have some traction. I think he kind of like gets down on himself though. So I definitely want to keep, building him up though. But he has that urge. He has it. So we just got to keep him lifted up and just let him know that he has family that's ruined the mind. Oh, so it is deleted now? Jojo. Joe. Yes. Well, every time I subscribe, he deletes it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with his videos. Like, I would totally tune in to hear his thoughts on stuff. I'd be happy to support him. For 10-second Tom. Hey Bumper, what you been up to, man? You been quiet tonight. You been busy? Monsignor. I can't bless this grave. But you know what? I think Daniel Harris was announced for Scarefest, so I hope he'll be able to make it to Scarefest since he's in Kentucky, so that he can actually meet her. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's like less than an hour away from Lexington. Because of how he looks, it's probably why, if we're being honest, but he doesn't realize that shit don't mean anything to good people. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything, and you're right, old Russ. If anything, it's just a unique perspective because people just want to hear what he thinks about stuff. Because I subscribe to people that people would probably think, maybe look unconventional or whatever. Because I feel like everyone's opinion is valid, you know. And if your name is Joseph the Horror Guy, I want to know your opinion on horror. Hey, no worries at all, Bumper. I appreciate that, buddy. Glad that you're here, man. I didn't know if you were, busy at work or if you had anything going on. So, just smoking, chilling. Nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, exactly. Or restless. Yeah, for real. You're so right about that. That's why I was like nowadays, man, people don't, you don't have to look like a movie star, you know, on YouTube or TikTok in a lot of places. And not only that, I mean, don't get me wrong, you're gonna get dicks, but for the most part, you're gonna have people that are gonna circle around you and circle the wagons and make sure you're pretty much protected. So he'll get back at it. Like he obviously has the itch. He wants to do it. So he just has to not get down on himself. He'll get there. He'll get there. Tony's there for him. Dance. Show me your fine, fancy, royal dancing. It's getting kinky here. Dance with my daughter. Voila. It's the poor wife. Well, the son's wife. She's just in such grief over her baby boy. They should listen. No, I don't know who that is, Tony. I'm at 1 hour and 5 minutes exactly. Oh, you got an Al Bundy magnet today? Hey, poke high. Poke high's finest. Still holds the touchdown record. I mean, Al Bundy adds to everyone's life for sure. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Let's rock. You hear the Bad to the Bone playing? It's going down, y'all. You gotta love this awesome dance routine. And I love how the wife is just like, she's halfway in it. She's just like that one aunt that's had a couple of drinks that she's not all there in the head, but everyone loves her. You just invite her. She's harmless. And then it's checkout time. They're so tense. And Pops is just loving it with his rifle right there. Like, yeah. He did such a great job with that puppet, though. And the sad thing is, like, this used to be something that was common in films. But nowadays, most people would make the dad CGI. Like they wouldn't actually have a human person even in makeup nowadays. They'd just say, hey, no, we're just going to CGI him. Have him look like crap. And it kind of looks like something out of a tale that someone would, you know, weave at that particular point in time. It's like, boy, what are you wearing? Yeah, it's totally like that, Tony. It has gotten really good. Oh, after round and found out. It's like, boy, my aim is still good. Whether or not you identify as him, her, they, you still gonna catch this bullet. she she laughs at that. Papa don't take no mess. Yeah, that sucks for the little brother or little sibling, I should say, because apparently, um, the little sibling was grappling with their gender identity. Then I'm in love with him. Papa don't preach. Snicker. It's like, see, your family turned to crap all because you didn't listen to your dad. If I'm not home by 6, it's kind of like my it's kind of like my mom's warning. I'm like, hey, I'll be home at 6. Make sure that chicken's out of the fridge. And then you forget about it, and you're just like, oh crap, I'm in trouble. Basically, they forgot to put the chicken in the fridge. Make me ghost face for you, Ghosty. Yeah, Ghosty's been having some stuff in life where she's had to concentrate on like bills and stuff. So she's been working a lot of extra hours and stuff like that at night. So she's hoping that she'll actually, well, not only that, but she's trying to move as well. So she's had a lot of personal stuff that she's had to dedicate a lot of time to. So she's definitely let me know that she misses you guys, and she hopes to be back in the chat sooner than later to enjoy some films with us. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember before she went MIA for a bit, she was talking about how she was going to have to locked down on some personal stuff that she was wanting to take care of. I know one of them was she wanted to work towards getting in the States, to live in the States. So I think that's one of her main missions, and not only that, but with work and stuff. So I can dig it. Hopefully she'll be back sooner than later. Miss you guys. Miss when the band's all together. Together. It's like the Blues Brothers. Glad she's working on moving. I know she wanted to move out of her. Yeah, exactly. So I know she's grinding towards that. So we're wishing her plenty of luck, and she'll be back with us in the GBG soon. Tell her to move to Florida. Yeah, exactly. But I know she's gonna do it. She's definitely gonna do it. She seems incredibly determined. So I don't doubt that she's gonna be back in here, and she's gonna have some very good news for us. In regards to the stuff that she has going on. That's right, Restless. It's just like Major Pain in the GBG. I'm gonna make you boys strong. Oh, there you go. Now you're getting a bite mark yourself. The core three and the others. Yeah, it's definitely everyone that comes through every week. And we all have our stuff that, keeps us busy in life. So sometimes it's just like, hey man, I had this family function. I'm only able to come through for this part of this movie, or I have to leave a little bit early to do this. That's why I say every bit of you guys' participation means a ton to me. Because, hey, I know how it is, man. Those of you that aren't single, you have you have spouses, you have partners that want time with you. Some of you guys have kids. Some of you guys have like just random hobbies, that you want to do yourselves and stuff like that. So there's a billion other things that you guys can do. So the fact that you guys hang out with me every week, you guys check out the videos, you guys are freaking awesome. Some of your only friends. Hey, we are your only friends, Tony. We are. Everyone else, just let them go. Nah. You brought some awesome people into the GBG, Tony. So we really appreciate that. Like, we definitely can't wait to come down to San Diego. Like, we may actually have to do like a trip to San Diego. We're gonna have to call it the trip to Triple T. By Mac 10. It's like, girl, get out there and live. Yeah, definitely happy. I just saw your comment up there. Yeah, hopefully she comes back as well. She will. I know she will. It's just one of those things that life gets in the way, man. Like, seriously, if I was a billionaire, guys, trust me, we'd be doing some all types of convention partying, that's for sure. It's like you've been cordially invited. Shop smart. That's smart. Hey, for real, guys. Trust me. Mark it down, guys. So, all right, I'm getting the hell out of here. It's like you and your weird wife that's about to turn. Yeah, most definitely, man. We're gonna live it up. If I hit the Mega Millions or the Powerball, oh, we're partying up, guys. If she makes it into states, she can work as maid in casino hotels here starting at 22. Exactly. 22 an hour. Crazy. I've heard of it, but I haven't used it. If you when you're buying that drive-in, yeah, man, exactly, man. Like I do stuff just for the fans, you know. Like I would do like I my requirements for stuff in regards to living is so low. Like if I couldn't imagine just having that much money for stuff without having to actually like share it with the world in some way. Like like what Bumper said, like buying a drive-in or something like that. I wouldn't buy it with any aspects of like making, money from it. This would be my gift to the fans, you know? Wrestlers like I'm living a crime right now. If I get rich, I'm only going to give you guys 10,000 each to see what you do with it before I invest more with you. It's going to be like Brewster's 10,000s. Carne asada nachos. You got to do it right, man. You got to do it right. Only the best. It's like, yeah, you want to put out. I've been here this entire weekend, and you want to put out now when I'm trying to get the hell out of Dodge? This woman has the worst timing. Slurpee machine, Orange Julius machine for guests. Yeah, man. It has to be something really dope. Like, something that would take, like, some real thought into it. Something really curated to show, like, yeah, this is something where it's like something that was done by someone that really cares, you know? Bumper, you have it all thought out, man. If you got hairy French butt there, it's not dung, but I guess it counts, Tony. Where you got scrote there. I mean that's part of dong. It's part of the package. So Triple T, there you have it. And you did not have sex with the sister. Grandpa's a little bit more fluid than you probably imagine. This part had me die laughing. Oh my god, I'm just like, yeah. Hammer would have never done this. Oh, there is some dung. There you go. There you go. There's some dung there, Tony. Bitch, waiters can't reach the window to place the food. You just have to reach low for it. Oh, restless. Oh, bumper's gonna require height requirements. That blood looks pretty good. Why, dude? Did you just seriously ask me why? Like all the car windows. Only the lowriders get that treatment. Like all my patrons drive a lowrider. The low rider gets a little lower for the waitress. No, you're good, Tony. Um, I'm at 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 45 seconds. I'm probably like 2 minutes for past the dong. I love how he's like, "Don't blame me, handsome stranger. You gave me the best dong I've ever had in my life. If only I met you sooner." That gives such different context, knowing that the aristocrat just mounted his host while thinking it was his daughter. Triple T. Grandpa's afraid of fire. I love how like Grandpa's like Triple T would have been in that same situation. Just got some dong, house on fire. Said, "Man, this sucks. I just had a hell of a world just now." Yeah, exactly, man. That's what I figured. I was like, I haven't seen Bad Milo, but I want to end the night off with that. If Triple T's recommending it, we got to end the night off with that. I'm so glad that you guys have great senses of humor. Like I swear, that's one of the huge parts of having fun with you guys like this. Oh, it's been a long time since you've seen it too. Oh, so that makes it even better then. Tony's like, well, I'll hold back. Yeah, we I don't think we could take full 100% Triple T. I think we're probably operating at 30%, honestly. Yeah, get painted by Jack, like in Titanic. Be one of his French girls. All right, solid 60%. All right, we will gladly take 60. You gotta say the 100% when the elbows back, right? The dude really totally got like French, rich, just noble guy that's like a little douchey, but still a bit of a heart of gold. Doesn't mean any harm. He did that very well. And it was all for nothing. Should never let Grandpa in. And she went to the French court. I love how they end it with the journal entry. And now she's about to wreak havoc in France. Yeah, I love the end with the grandpa. Like, practical effects make everything a million times better. So that was the Vourdalak. It makes me want to see Boris Karloff in the short from Black Sabbath. I'm pretty sure Black Sabbath is on Tubi. I'll have to watch that one day for sure. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it is. Black Sabbath is normally available for free. Yeah, it's on Tubi. It's on everything for free. We're definitely going to have to check that out one day for our classics. All right, guys. Are you ready for some Bad Milo? This is going to be freaking hilarious. I can't wait. I've never seen this before, but this totally is my type of good time. So I mean the premise got me. So I'm like, all right, I'm in there, hook, line, and sinker. We have to say that for a Discord, well, not necessarily Discord, but for a Disgraceful Double Features. So it's only right. I'm guessing the band got their name from the movie. They did. That's why I always like to, say that, heavy metal goes with horror. I mean, all the way from Black Sabbath. I would tell vehicle through loudspeaker that they're hard to open the door. I found this shit randomly when I lived at a trailer resort. Nice. Yeah, I am so excited for this. So, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our usual intermission. And, of course, from there, what we will do is we will go into our second film of Disgraceful Double Features tonight, which will be Bad Milo. Golf girls would work the food court. Oh, there you go, see? Bumper has it all down. Alright, let me try to see my stream. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Bad Milo. Damn it, Tony. What do you have me watching? Alright, I got myself queued up for Bad Milo. Okay, sweet. Alright, so I am set there. We are going to go to a quick intermission, everyone. So I'll allow you to go to your bathroom breaks, grab some snacks, quick little smoke break, whatever you need to do in the meanwhile. It is 11 past the hour, so let's come back at 20 past the hour and just vibe out and start some Bad Milo. So Stay tuned, travelers, and we will be right back with more fun here on the Horror Green Book and our disgraceful double features. Hello, travelers. Hello, travelers. Hopefully, everyone is going well. I decided to come back a little bit early, see what everyone's up to, see who's in here. We got some Cocoa Crispy / Cocoa Pebbles discussions going on there. Dope, dope. So you got some checks in here. Lori's still in here. Let's see. Josh still in here. Alright, alright. Who all is still in here? Bumper's still in here. Tony's still in here. Oh Restless is still in here. Alright, looks like you guys are in here vibing. Are you guys ready for some Bad Milo? Now, ever since Tony first mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, I made sure to put it on a watch list because I'm like, all right, whenever Tony recommends a flick and he's just like, man, you got to check this out. I'm like, okay. Ever since Poultrygeist, I've learned to take his recommendations to heart. So with that being said, guys, when I was looking for films to do for this week, I'm like, all right, let me check out that Bad Milo flick. I haven't seen it yet, and it seems like prime disgraceful double feature fodder. So yeah, I know. So we're definitely going to finally get to it for sure. It looks interesting, I know, right? Triple T's like about time. So guys, go ahead and get queued up for Bad Milo. Of course, that is on Tubi as well. Let me go ahead and maximize my screen here. Grab my chat. Yeah, exactly. Stars Kim Marino from the state. Yeah, I love the state. Wet, hot American summer. Vera, I totally agree. You know it's going to be completely unhinged. Alright, guys. So I'm going to count down for 5. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it. Now let's see what we're going to get into. Yeah, guys, but also stay tuned, guys. I know with a lot of the conventions going on, my schedule is going to be a little all over the place over the next couple of weeks, but your tour guide is going to be working his ass off at the conventions and also to still bring you guys some live streams and even some bonus ones, because as I've mentioned before, tonight and also over the past few weeks, gonna work extra hard to try to get some extra content out to reach this goal of absorbing the hit of the Lawrence Fishburne or Lawrence Fishburne autograph, which is gonna cost over $230, and that's just for the autograph. That's not costing shipping. So shipping included is probably going to be close to $300. Oh, this is quite the start to the film. Whenever we're getting some deep throat action here. Okay, we are not even 2 minutes into the film. That's quite the jump into the start of the film, so thank you, Triple T, for this. Yeah, so we're gonna say so far this is the most expensive autograph that I have purchased for a singular autograph. Now, I will say a big chunk of that is shipping, so but still, $230 for an autograph. I have not spent that much for autographs, so I'd like to thank you guys so much for helping to pad the impact. Because Lawrence Fishburne was the one big glaring omission. Alright, it's 123 hours earlier. As they say, life comes at you fast. Surprised I haven't seen it yet. No, I have not seen it. I haven't even heard of it yet. So, another reason why I'm thankful for you guys. Green Book, if you love anal cavities and the devil within, you'll vibe with this one. Okay, alright. That's quite the combination, Restless. It tells me everything I need to know about this film. What poster am I having him sign? Lori, I am having him sign my A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors poster. It's a polyp. Yeah, I cannot wait to have him sign it. Like, I am totally geeked for that. Fortunately, I won't be able to meet him. But, hey, bird in the hand, as they say. Or a dong in the hand, as Tony says. Okay, looks like my stream's just being a bit of a brat, so I'm gonna have to watch Bad Milo on Tubi. Now I'll catch up to where I was. I'm just thankful Tubi didn't hit me with a ad to start off with. Okay. Trooper in your pooper. I mean, whenever your doctor says that concerns him, but not overly, then just shuts the file. Yeah, 90 minutes in the shitter is yeah. Yeah. As someone that has approached 40, I am not the most ecstatic for colon cancer checks. I'm glad that they are less invasive. But I'm not very stoked for that experience. I know it's coming sooner rather than later. I'm gonna need all types of Valium. So it's like I refuse to do it. You know, I'm glad that they have other tests to do in which, you know, you could do to not necessarily, you know, have to go that route unless they see something and then they're like, well, now we have to go that route to test. So I'm thankful for that. And hopefully they find nothing that's cause for pause. Because that is one test I hope to avoid. I have to sit on the toilet now. Never had a digit. Now, I will say this. Sometimes you have to get in there to make sure you're clean. After, you know, you do a deuce. You know, you don't want to have skid marks there. So you may have to put the little baby knuckle. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, it's when people find out. Yeah, or you find out too late. It's like, dude, you should have did this 3 years ago. Oh, restless. I swear, man, y'all kill me, man. Bro, y'all crack me up. Now it's an office for two, exactly. Unfortunately, I do know Alistair. Pretty busy office. Good cast of this flick. I can tell, man. I and you can already tell they're having fun with it, and that counts for a lot. You know, when the actors are getting together with the with the crew, they're like, man, we got something here that's freaking hilarious. Oh, I love Peter. Peter's epic in everything he's in. Like whenever you see that face, you're just like, yeah, this is gonna be good. Witch Doctor. Oh, that is a brain in a jar. I was like, what is that? This is the feather. I want to go Pancake's house. Name the film. Oh, Russ has no idea why it's such a funny line. It's from Fargo. You know what? I do remember that line now. And it's been a while since I was seeing Fargo, and I really need to catch it again because I was mentioning to someone how I've never seen the Fargo show. And even though I know the show and the movie aren't related, it would just kind of like just get me in the mood to actually check out the show. Another movie that I haven't seen in a while that I just randomly thought of today, where it's just like, damn, it's been at least a good 20 years since I've seen this flick, and I really need to see it probably in the next, probably in the next week or so if I get the time. The People versus Larry Flint. That's another movie that I really enjoyed, but I just haven't had the time to see again since, in the past 20 years. So I really need to change that. Let's breakout role. The show was good. Okay, cool, cool. So the season that you saw had Billy Bob in it. It has an awesome role. Dope, dope. Yeah, I've heard some good things. Like they even had like a season that had like Bokeem Woodbine in it. And Bokeem Woodbine is one of those character actors that whenever I see him in something, I'm just like, yeah, I'm interested. So I definitely need to check out Fargo. So if Billy Bob's in it, and you get a combination of Billy Bob Thornton and Bokeem Woodbine as part of the cast, I gotta see it. I've only seen a couple of episodes of the TV show. I need to rewatch Larry Flint too. Got it on tape. Yeah, like it's been so long since I've seen it. Like I just randomly just start. I don't know what caused me to think about it. I think someone mentioned Hustler or like a Hustler store on like a YouTube channel, and I'm like, wow, it's been a long time since I've seen The People versus Larry Flint. So I definitely need to check that out. Woody did a fantastic job in that role. Not only that, but it made people think of Courtney Love as a legitimate actress. Wow, they really do have everyone in this movie. Yeah, each season is different. Yeah, yeah, that's what heard. Yeah, so like you just get people from all over to contribute to the different seasons. That's I'm always a fan of that. Yeah, exactly. Like, didn't she get like nominated for like a Golden Globe? I can't remember if she got nominated for an Oscar or not, but I know she did get awards praise along with critic acclaim. Season one of that show was hard to live up to, though. With Fargo, a couple of seasons are actually good. Okay, cool, cool. I mean, but you gotta think about it, oh Restless. For Courtney Love to be okay, that's damn great. I mean, would you really expect more than okay out of Courtney Love ever? Ever? It's kind of like that one kid in school where you're just like, damn, he got a C. Damn, and everybody's just. So here comes Milo. Yeah, basically played herself. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're getting showtime. Milo's about to come up. Yeah, exactly, and that's why I'm like, she would have possibly have done okay as Nancy if she would have got the role instead of Nancy. She would have just been playing herself. Didn't have to do too much research. It's like, oh, thanks for letting me know about the toilets, bro. Oh, you get the bubble guts when you learn about your stuff getting deleted. Yeah, that would definitely cause the bubble guts, or what me and my friends call pissing out of your ass. And we all know what that means whenever we hear that statement. When I was when I was really little, I didn't know about snatches yet, so I thought babies came out of chicks. I mean, I mean, it's not too far fetched of an idea if you really think about it. You're just like, well, I mean, gotta come out of somewhere. I mean, so it's science, man. It's a hypothesis. Yeah, I mean, with a role like this, you got to give your all. So I totally salute Ken. Yeah, having to pop a deuce when you get some pretty stressful, anxiety inducing news like that. That was certainly cause of Milo. I'm personally at 16 minutes and 10 seconds. But I had a couple of ads, and then I had to kind of like switch my streaming service. Ooh. Uh oh. So yeah, let me gauge this. Yeah, don't do a ripper. You want to do a zipper, not a ripper. Oh, she had to put the earbuds in. Oh no, those are those are the earplugs. Man, poor guy. You got grin and bear it. I think we've all given birth to a monster or two. Man, giving birth is no joke. It's the circle of life right there. Vengeance is Milo's, obviously. He's on the hunt. And the fact that he knew exactly where to go. All those poor mice. They had to witness that. Wait a second, hold up. Is he about to do what I think he's going back in there? So now I know exactly what old Restless meant with anal cavities. All the drool. Man, that's waking up to quite the feeling. Yes, door keys. Raccoon kills man. Totally a wild coon. Hey, Jeff, what's going on, man? We were just talking about you earlier, man. Thanks a lot for the shirt. Everyone loved the shirt, man. Everyone absolutely loved the shirt, buddy. So, needless to say, everyone wants one. So, we're definitely going to have to do what we talked about, or what you discussed with me earlier about possibly doing. So, let's definitely run that, buddy. But thanks for stopping in, man. I know you got to get up early for work in the morning. So, thanks again. Yeah, man, you got fired, man. Let him go. Candy Crush is still a game. Did you get you got a Candy Crush ad? Wow. Well, obviously they're still making enough money to afford Tubi ads. Dang, I see so many familiar faces in this movie. Never played phone games. I keep getting this annoying advertisement for Royal something. So far, I haven't received an ad yet. And then as soon as I say something, watch, it's gonna pop up. Of course, guys, if you ever need a timestamp or anything, feel free to ask. Whenever you use, so it's whenever you use YouTube. Yeah, those phone game ads are pretty interesting sometimes. And the thing is, man, some of those phone games they break in so much money. Like the microtransactions, and not only that, but just the fact that microtransactions have made their way to, just home video game console systems. So Xbox and PlayStation, no matter what game you play, whether it's NBA 2K, play Madden, you play FIFA, you get these stupid microtransactions. It's not the same, and that's another reason I tell the kiddo. It's like, bro, I used to buy a game. I didn't have to worry about updates. The most I have to wait is for a save, or a loading screen. And those were unbearable at times. And that's still nothing than waiting like half a day to update a game that you just bought. Crazy. I'm probably sure I have seen the OS. It's like all those like games kind of like run together, but I'm pretty sure I have. Like you mentioned a game with a king in it. It sounds so familiar. Yeah, for real. Time cramp. Uh, 24 minutes and 15 seconds. The phone game ad has Kevin Hart pushing it, so imagine it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, exactly. Now, Kevin Hart will do anything, but you're gonna have to pay him for it. So, oh my god, oh what a butt shot right there. Oh man, poor doctor. Oh, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Now that you say something about it, I probably have seen that ad. The fact that you mentioned Kevin Hart makes it memorable because it was just like, oh god, Kevin Hart's in this too. Where's the skip button? Sounds good. Next week, I'll get some different sizes. I'll get a medium and a large. Hey, man, thank you so much, Jeff, man. I really, 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 really appreciate it, man. And anything that I can do to help along with that, with even purchasing some shirts or something like that to help, take some of that cost out of your hands, I'll be able to do whatever I can, man. But I really, really thank you so much for, your help and, your generosity with, the GBG and, wanting to spread the love. Oh, Restless's Millions. Kevin Hart's cool as a sidekick. That's it. Yeah, he's definitely like he's not the main attraction. He's definitely the sidekick for sure. He has to do he has to be the Ed McMahon to the Johnny Carson. Yeah, Jeff does rule, man. Jeff's an awesome guy. I'm so glad that I met him at Horror Hound. That's why I always tell people, man, have conversations with the people that you're in the line with. You never know what friendships can start from that. Yeah, we were hanging out in Melissa Barrera's line, and we really hit it off. He's a really good guy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Restless. Those old school like Japanese or Turkish commercials of a celebrity, like oh my gosh, the James Brown Japanese commercial. Oh man, those are so freaking amazing. They're just like, oh, no one's gonna see it, and then the internet happens. But now celebs are pushing stupid phone games. Yeah, I know, man. And hey, I understand, man. Those bills aren't gonna stop, but man, there used to be some sort of coof about it. Oh, Milo. Oh, we finally get Milo. Or Restless True. Oh, he's actually kind of cute. It was surprising to see me in the 99s with Ed O'Neill did 1-800. Yeah, exactly. Like, to be honest, man, I mean, celebs had to make the transition to TV. It used to be like, if you were on TV, your career was over. And now, TV is prestige now. Bro, how the times have changed. Oh, he bit him in the butt. Were you able to get the poster out okay? No. Yes, I was able to get the poster out amazingly, Jeff. So thank you so much. And also, while I have you here to confirm, the pin was for a giveaway, correct? So I just wanted to make sure that I put that in the giveaway box, if that was for a giveaway. I believe it was, but I just want to make sure. Because that was an absolutely amazing pin, and I know someone will absolutely love to win that in the giveaway. Wow, Milo jumped out of that window, and even Sally Hardesty would be proud of that window jump. Who's the first big actor to go to TV? You know what? Spacey may have been it. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else that did it before that was like a huge star. Um. You could probably say, you know what? Let me see. Let me check these dates real quick before I. Because there's one other celebrity that I could think of where I was just like, wow, she's doing TV? Wow, that's pretty awesome. So House of Cards came out in 2013. And let's see. The first season. Let's see. Give me 1 second. And that came out in 2011. Okay, well, The only other person that I could think of that was a star that had prestige that did television, and she did it a little bit before Kevin Spacey, is Jessica Lange for American Horror Story. When I saw Jessica Lange in there, I was just like, wait, what the? Wait, what? Okay, this is not like an actor. But that was totally around that time. Literally around 2011, 2010, 2011. That's when you started to see like a lot of like stars or what I would consider like actors doing stuff. And American Horror Story, House of Cards, and a few other things. But of course, you had shows that really started the jump for people to really tune into TV, of course, like, The Sopranos and so on and so forth. Let's see. Oh yeah, for Spin City. Yeah, he did go back for Spin City. I forgot about Spin City. Yeah. Yeah, whatever you want to do with the pen. I tried a Zobi box. That's where it came. Okay, cool. Hey man, thank you so much again though, Jeff though. Seriously, man. That is gonna be an awesome pen for a giveaway. I know someone's gonna absolutely love that. You could say that, yeah. Yeah, Oh Restless, that's so bro. That's so crazy, right? Like Harrison Ford and Stallone. And not only that, but um Martin Short and Steve Martin for Only Murderers whatever that particular show was. I still haven't seen that yet, but just the fact that like wow, Martin Short and Steve Martin, two of my absolute childhood favorites, are in a TV show with Selena Gomez? Like, wait, what? Like, okay. Like, is it what type of like bizarro world are we in? Yeah, only murders in the building. That's freaking crazy. Yeah, Kevin Costner. Yep, he sure is. Yep, the prequel to Yellowstone. I remember when that came out. It was like eight. What's it called? 18 whatever or whatever. Yeah, bro, that's so crazy. Yeah, it's hey, those checks are getting out there, man. It's just like, nah, I owe you one. Yeah. There's two of them. That's crazy, man. Okay, so Sam Elliott's on the earlier one. Okay, so he's on the latter. Okay, cool. I knew it was one of the other ones. Yeah, I haven't. I'm vaguely familiar with Yellowstone. I have a lot of friends that watch it. They need a good Milo. They need the best Milo. Spritney, bitch. You know what? I'm digging Milo. Oh my god. Speaking of the scene, did you guys see the new pin that Felicia is working on with puncture wound pins? Basically, it's from the pin is commemorating one of my favorite scenes in the movie Brain Damage. So, if you just pictured this scene in Bad Milo, there's a similar scene in Brain Damage. It's not exactly this, but it's similar enough. And the fact that she's putting this in pen form, gotta get it. Gotta get it. I didn't like Yellowstone. I just know this BS for some reason. I tried watching it because I'm a big Costner fan. Who isn't, right? It didn't hit for me. Yeah, I mean, from what I've only seen, like bits and pieces of episodes, so it was just like, I see why people would enjoy it, but I possibly need a little bit more. Like for me, in regards to like something that's a modern western in some ways, or at least certain themes like that, is a show called Banshee. Oh my gosh, escaped me my mind for a second. But there's this awesome show on Cinemax that ran for like 4 seasons called Banshee. Oh my gosh, Banshee had some of the absolute best fight scenes on television ever. Like, think of like some of the best fight scenes in some of the best movies you've ever seen. Banshee was giving out those levels of fights at least once every episode. And had a super cool storyline. You know, great characters. A lot of sleaze. Hot chicks. So, fun show. Definitely check out Banshee if you guys ever get a chance to it. And actually, Banshee would be awesome for Discord live watch parties. For us to go through and watch a show together. I would highly recommend Banshee. Yeah, Brain Damage is awesome. So yeah, she's doing a Brain Damage pin with Elmer, and I'll show it on Discord. Is Banshee better than Sledgehammer? The TV show? I've never seen Sledgehammer, the TV show. I know the show that you're talking about. I think it's actually on YouTube. But I'll have to check it out, bro. Because I remember seeing it on like, it may have been like on one of those free sites. And I'm like, man, this show looks freaking funny. But it's one of those ones that just missed me. But I'm down to check that out. I'm definitely down to check out Sledgehammer. I'm down for some good 80s comedy. Oh, Milo's actually... He's not a... I mean, he has a bad reputation, but he's not an all bad guy. I just sent you a couple of pics on Discord. My friend also makes these light up displays. He's working on a Jason machete for me. Oh, dope. Definitely looking forward to checking that out, Jeff. He's alright, I'll rectify that. Yeah, can't wait to check out those pictures, Jeff. I'm at 37 minutes and 20 seconds. Big fat babies. Maybe his anus is just like a vagina. So basically he has a bussy. I remember when I first heard the term bussy, I laughed for a good 30 minutes. Oh my god, I was so tickled by that term. That was a good maybe, gosh, when did I first heard that term maybe like 14 or 15 years ago. And every time that pops up in just the American or even just the world vernacular. Oh man, that just cracks me up. All right, go back into your kangaroo pouch, Milo. I swear, man, this dude could totally be the best drug mule of all time. I love how old Restless comes with the summary. Tony, Tony, you don't know what bussy is, Tony? will someone let Tony know what bussy is? I'm not trying to be demonetized. I'm gonna we're gonna put this together. Okay. I'm pretty sure you know. Okay, is a combination of two words. I'm gonna help you out. Oh yeah, it is definitely that. But we're gonna tell you what it means. The first part of the two words. I'll give you the first word. The first word is boy. And I'll let you figure out what the ussy part is. So when you combine the two, that's what you get. Now we're gonna have the more you know. And now the rainbow for the more you know actually is appropriate. I mean, that would be appropriate too, Tony. But I think the boy part is what makes it funny. You're just like, oh, okay. So, I mean, I guess close enough. I guess that's the concept. Exactly, or restless. I mean, he's not wrong. It's more so love for the term. I'm tickled by the term. Because my thing is like, as someone that is a fan of etymology, all words come from somewhere. So what I'm wondering is, who was the person that's sitting down somewhere? I'm thinking someone sitting down like the statue, the thinker, just in deep contemplation. And this person goes, pussy. That is the funniest thing in the world to me. Tony's like, I'm down the feast. Oh, Tony, don't get asexual on us now. I know, right, old Restless? I never thought I'd see the day. This is up there with the Cubs winning the World Series. Man, that raccoon's getting out there. He's killing everybody. I love the conversations that we get into on Disgraceful Double Features. No, you're not being ridiculed, Tony. You're being encouraged. You're being completely encouraged. We love you, Tony. But the kids really pick on. He has a very sensitive stomach. Can't do that compound chicken. It makes Milo, pretty upset. Yeah, Tony, don't turn your back. Yeah, man. His dad just completely ignored his sensitive stomach. It's where it all stems from. We have a breakthrough. See, it all goes back to childhood. It's like he's off the grid. Man, I wish they get those raccoon attacks under control. Man, what are they doing? It really is. It really is Orestes. It's one of those things that lives rent free in your head. Like it infects you, and your life is never the same afterwards. The most reckless, the absolute most reckless. Orestes has me dying. What do you think I'm doing in there, bro? Burn it down. You don't see this big spliff? He's zen. He's pretty zen. Oh yeah, definitely one of the greats. I swear it's like that voice, man. That man cracks me up. Where's the stapler? Nobody plays a weirdo. Like, yeah, exactly. It's like the way he enunciates as well. It's just like, something about him, man. Yeah, they definitely have quite the cast in this. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my gosh. Kills it in that. Speaking of which, it's been a minute since I've seen Old Brother as well. It's a fun epic. I plan on definitely watching that before the Nolan, the Odyssey. Yeah, I know. Old Brother is so good. Like that brings me back memories of high school, seeing it the first time with friends. Tony's holding on strong, restless, keeping the VHS dreams alive. Oh yeah, that's a bad Milo. Let's not shake the crap out of me. Not the digital video discs. It's like I got daddy issues, but not my dad. So I got some Cheetos for you. It just gotta be a good Milo. Exactly, man. Like I remember being so stoked for DVD. All right, that's my first ad. Wow. I at least what? I'll see where I am in this movie. I'm like, what? It's like 40 minutes in. Already got my first ad, and they're zipping through. It's only like two commercials. It looks like. I'll take it. Tony likes to keep the memories and everything alive of when he saw his first dong. Yeah, I'm like, geez, 50 minutes in, I just reached my first ad. I'll take it. Thank you, Tubi. Too kind. Man, DVDs, man. Like, wait a second, I can skip directly to the scene that I want to go to? Well, to be honest, I didn't do Laserdisc. I completely missed out on Laserdisc. So Laserdisc, I'm assuming, had that same capability. But Laserdisc looked so freaking cool. I actually wouldn't mind collecting some Laserdisc stuff. Growing up, not once in my fucking life that I ever watched TV and think to myself, "Wow, I wish this was clearer." Hate to skip that was cheating. I feel that, man. Tony's gonna keep it old school. Tony, do you have any tape rewinders? Just the tape rewinders themselves? Tony's trying. I mean, old Restless is trying to bring Tony up to the 21st century. He's trying to at least get him to 1999. We gotta work. We gotta at least work him up to around the millennium. I've been, and it was funny. I was thinking about that. I need to actually get me a rewinder. So hopefully the next time I catch one at a thrift store, it'll be for a pretty decent price. Oh man, it's gonna Richard Gere, the little lap mice. Oh man, I remember when I first heard about the Richard Gere story or legend. And I'm just like, I mean, where there's smoke, I have some DVDs. I like to buy series. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. The rewinders are yeah, I just want to have one just for nostalgia's sake, just to say like, hey, they were actually selling these to people. Like, hey, you want to save the heads of your VCR? I never had heads of a VCR go wrong from rewinding, so it'll be pretty fun to have one. I'm not spending more than like $5 on it though. You had one that looked like a Corvette. Man, those rewinders, man, that just gets me, man. Just to think, like, wow, man, they actually sold those, and not only that, but I like. I'm becoming more and more interested in just game accessories, not necessarily the consoles, but just wacky accessories. Like, of course, everyone knew of like Game Shark and Game Genie and stuff like that, but just random third party accessories that weren't, officially licensed, stuff like that. Like just seeing like cool little stuff like that. Um in like little vintage stores or thrift stores or whatever. It's just like, that'd be interesting to collect. I love how Milo just dropped out. I mean, taking care of business. Oh yeah, definitely NES kid for sure. That was my first console. I was like, bro, what did you think was gonna happen? You dropped the deuce with Milo and not expect them to take care of business? Oh, you're not a fan of Jaws? Jaws is totally awesome, man. It's the reason why we have all the summer blockbusters we've ever had. I will admit, I before I saw Jaws, I assumed that it was going to be a boring movie, but I absolutely loved it. So it totally um, deserves all of its fanfare for sure. With what it's done for just movie making. But every time I see that movie, I always, whenever I think of Jaws, I think of that shark still looks fake. Is it better than Tusk? Oh, he's Tony Two Takes right now. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I love Jaws. Jaws is definitely one of those films that deserves every little bit of acclaim that it does. It's not hype. Right? Anyone that enjoys film, you know, should enjoy Jaws. Now the sequels, on the other hand, that's a different story. But there's some hokey fun in this in the in the sequels. But don't expect any of the fine artwork that Spielberg gave you in the first one. You like the sequels? Oh god. Oh no, Restless. Oh, Russell said that's one too much for him to deal with. Oh, Russell said I'm going nomad now. Oh man, yeah, those sequels, man. Whoa. Man, the fact that he still has that shirt on, like I just would have took that shirt off a long time ago. Just spray me down with the hose. Like, bro, you have to smell what that shirt smells like. I love how Milo's coming in to check up on him. He's like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry about earlier today, man." You know what, Tony? This is surprisingly a heartwarming film. I didn't expect me to kind of care about I mean, what exactly is Milo? Tony, that's quite the apology there, sir. I mean, that's quite the promise. I'll shove you right back up there. Okay, yeah, okay. So he is a colon. Okay, yeah, he's definitely from those guts for sure. He's nice and oily. So he's Duncan definitely has gotten plenty of fiber. Milo isn't dry by any means. Feed him cat food, dude. You heartless bastard. Lettuce, bro. He's giving them all types of crappy options, man. At least give Milo some good eating. Yeah, it's definitely one of those films like you said, Restless. That's like Back to the Future, Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know, those types of films where it's just like everyone typically enjoys it. It's just a good fun ride. He comes out. I mean, that's the type of friend that I want. I mean, you ain't got to return to my butt to sleep. I mean, but I mean, if you want to, harm people that piss me off, I mean, hey, I'm all for it. We could just omit the returning to my butt part. I swear, man. This is a fun ass movie. I'm definitely digging this. Let's see. Who wouldn't want a little buddy to watch TV with? Exactly, man. That's a great friendship. Let the meat Cheerios all small. I mean, hey, you got to make it work somehow. That's the the exact definition of bend but don't break. Oh, like father, like son, daddy. Man, this is man. Kaiju movies have really changed. This is Kakaju. 50th anniversary. So even Milo has daddy issues. Oh wow. Oh, he broke the beer glass over him. All right. Straight beer bottle to the head. Oh no. This movie is freaking hilarious. I'm at 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 10 seconds. This is freaking hilarious. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. Now you understand. You're about to have your own little one. I love how Milo's smart enough to like go ahead and puncture his tire. Oh, and I reached my second, which I'm hoping is my last ad. And this one's even a 10-second one. So, oh man, we're blazing through this thing. I don't think I may reach another one before the end of the film. So I'm loving this. Tubi for the win. Sarah, pick up the phone. You tripping, Sarah? Yep. Oh, it was a butt call, all right. Got that right, Mom. You're watching on Roku? Man, Roku's tripping, bro. I mean, he refuses to get rid of that shirt. One hour, 7 minutes, and 45 seconds. You're bleeding. You don't see all the crap on his shirt and on his person? Mom, don't worry about the blood. Worry about the crap mixing in with the blood. The raccoon attack. Let me see here. Uh-oh. It's like, let me get that baby. Yeah, it's definitely some Monster Vision USA Up All Night stuff for real. Milo's having a temper tantrum. Like, this is totally like some USA Up All Night stuff. Like, I could totally see this being made in the 90s. Like that same type of hokiness that I got in like Zapped and Zapped again. Yeah, this is totally like in the spirit of the 90s. You know, I really like the look of Milo. Like, that's a pretty cool creature design. You got Zapped on tape? Yeah, man, so many memories of watching Zapped on USA, like, up all night. In the BDSM dungeon. Oh, up in those pipes. So who's Milo? Yeah, he totally. It's like, well, if I'm gonna get killed by like some horrible creature, I might as well die by like the cutest one possible. Oh, restless. You're right though. We want to see that used in a sentence. Bop. At least she has good hand-eye coordination. Bitter and she fell in the sex swing. Hilarious. I thought those things were a little bit more sturdy than that. I mean, that girl can't be more than 110 pounds. Well, we know that Milo's pro-choice, pro his choice. Oh, like she's been through it. That damn raccoon. Milo goes to college. Oh no. Descendants. So that's not CGI. Oh. Like a Tamagotchi made of skin. Just don't let them die, man. Don't let them die. You gotta feed them, man. You gotta take care of those things. I love how this movie has been full of them having all types of fights and misunderstandings and then coming back together. This is like a cool symbolism for true friendship and what it means. So, mama, sorry I tried to kill you, but it's just a little hangry. You gotta leave it up to our parents. Those damn boomers. Of course. Typical boomer mom. I didn't know. Of course you didn't know, mom. That's not an excuse, though. Yeah, like what a neat, beautiful moment. See, that's it's coming together as a family, you know, reconciliation. It's like she, the barber's like she knew. It's all right. Time to go back home. You help his healing factor. Either don't worry about it. Just do it. It's probably bad. So he's up. Hey, I totally give it up to Mr. Marino. He he did his damn thing on that. This is fine acting. Yeah, two buns in the oven. She has one and he has one. Still getting that therapy. Oh yeah, I mean, you're gonna need a lifetime of therapy after this. Oh, it's a boy. You gotta break those generational curses. Say, hey kiddo, one of these days, your stomach's gonna get the rumbling, and then I'm gonna have to give you your first anal plug. You're gonna start you off right, son. Fisher Price. Bumper. Uh oh. Doom, doom, doom. Oh. The cute little baby gut monster. I mean, baby's crap, so. Yeah, I know, right? The grandpa's look. It's like he senses it. I know what's coming next. That was an absolutely freaking amazing film. I mean, who would have thought that puppetry would be the running, theme of both films? The theme is support practical effects. The films come out more enjoyable that way. But then again, we're preaching to the choir here. Standard family dynamics. He said, "Hey, Godfather 2." It's a solid one though. I mean, Godfather 2 has Roger Corman in it, so that's a big part of why Godfather 2 is so awesome. I mean, whenever you can put a Roger Corman cameo in a absolutely fantastic film. The crap cloud. Man, Toby Huss kills me. Part of it's because he has a funny looking face, so it just makes it even more funny when he makes a joke. So it's going to be. Yeah, Toby's acting up right there in these outtakes. Yeah, Toby Huss has that look of like that one science teacher in high school where it's like, bro, why are you teaching science? Like you're good at it, but you're funny as hell. Full thrust Sundays. See, exactly. You got to put a cork there. Plug it up. In high school, I would walk into science class and draw stupid cartoons of the teacher on the chalkboard. Of course, you did that. I mean, I would be surprised if you didn't, Tony. You were 100% that kid. Oh, there's a movie that I'm being recommended. It's called Butt Boy. A detective suspects his AA sponsor may be involved in a missing persons investigation when people start disappearing up the man's butt. All right. I mean, hey. I mean, we just sit there. We just sat here and watched Bad Milo. So hey, who am I? Who am I to down talk another movie? The word bubble, and then with word bubbles. Hey, I gotta love a good sense of humor. So at least he didn't take it personally, right? It's like put it on. We may have to say butt boy for another time. Oh man, but that was so fun, man. Man, I really enjoyed Bad Milo. That was quite the great first watch, and to be able to watch it with you guys makes it even better. So I'm definitely glad that you all were here with me for another Disgraceful Double Features, where we just hang out, vibe, and just shoot the shit, and just laugh about, life in general, these movies, uh, practical effects, the word bussy. The possibilities are endless. But yeah, guys, it's been, quite a fantastic week, guys, doing the live watch party yesterday and just continuing things tonight. I may try to do a bonus live watch party when I return back from Phoenix. I'm not sure if I'll be able to squeeze one in tomorrow or Thursday, but if so, of course, guys, just be on the lookout for that notification, um, either in Discord or the notification bell will drop whenever an announcement for a new live stream or new content is dropping on the channel. Be on the lookout for this weekend, guys, because I will be in Phoenix, Arizona for Mad Monster Party. So be on the lookout for the live stream for that. That's going to be quite a fantastic time, guys. I can't wait to, be in Phoenix again for more fun and return to Mad Monster Party because it's been 2 years since the last time I've attended. So it's not going exactly how I planned. I was expecting to do two horror conventions, but it'll just be one for this year in Phoenix. But I did want to let you guys know I was granted media access for Gathering of the Ghouls in Arizona as well, in the Phoenix area. So I am planning to possibly go to that one as well if everything goes well. So guys, be on the lookout for news for future horror conventions. So if you are a fan of horror conventions, definitely stick around. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, make sure to hit it now before leaving. And guys, I like to thank you so much for your support. You know, whether it's hitting that set like button, sharing the channel to friends, telling your friends about me, whether you sent super chats, super stickers, sit-in items for giveaways, sit-in items for me personally, for the Scary Sanctuary. The sheer amount of ways that you guys support the channel is just super amazing, and don't let it, go without being said that I appreciate every single last one of you guys. So thank you again for the support, guys. I am your travel guide, Brendan, with the Horror Green Book, signing off and letting you guys know that it is scary in those streets, travelers. So let me know that you made it home safely. See you guys definitely later on this weekend from Phoenix, Arizona. And you guys have a good night. Catch you later.